Lesson 29, Plural Nouns. Well, in the last lesson, we talked about singular and plural, just the concept. And now we're going to take a look at the specifics of making plural nouns in French. Francois, can you take us through the process for making a singular noun plural?
So usually plural, you simple add a S at the end of the word. So ami, ami. What happened is the S is not part of the careful rule. So the S is not pronounced. It is written, but not pronounced.
Yeah, you wouldn't know without hearing another article before it if it's singular or plural. So, mon ami, mes amis.
So the pronunciation is the same for both singular and plural.
Correct?
Yeah.
So now that brings us to the word fils.
Oh, that is kind of exception. Un fils, des fils. It's exactly the same. The S is already there.
Okay, so I'll ask the obvious question. How do you know if it's singular or plural if you hear it in conversation?
From the context.
The article, usually the article. Sometimes you don't know. I mean, when you have a shop that say, I don't know, your name, François and Fils, you never know if there are several or not.
Right. Like in the U.S., sometimes we might see a hardware store that says Smith and Sons.
Yes.
But if the guy only has one son, it'll say Smith and Son, singular. So if you had that happening in France with the word fils, you wouldn't know if it's singular or plural.
Yes, exactly. Well, a common way to make, usually the plural is with a S, but you have quite few words where it's an X, in X instead of S.
The word for journal, which we have in the book, and we'll talk about later, it becomes journaux.
It is usually the words ending with A-U, E-A-U, E-U.
And later in the book, we're going to see examples like that, and we're going to discuss them as we arrive at them.